The sexy Halloween costume industrial complex.
Washington Post, just a few days ago.
Wapo.
Big story.
Yes.
Wapo.
If a shopper is in the market for a sexy Halloween costume, there's a good chance their search engine will deliver them to Yandy.com, which since its founding in 2007 has become the most prominent online purveyor of attire for sexy witches, zombies, catwomen, nuns, and dare I say Ronald Reagan. Those aren't the ones that have made the company infamous, though. When a video of a New York City rat eating a pizza captivated the internet in 2015, Yandy stuck pizza-themed pockets on a skimpy mouse costume to make a sexy pizza rat outfit. When a mild-mannered man with a red cable knit sweater and a funny name went viral for asking a question during the 2016 presidential debates, Yandy turned out a sexy Ken Bone costume. Keep it down out there!
That's
sorry,
my daughter,
I want to apologize. What?
That's my daughter.
Yeah, daughters.
Well, would you like to go talk to her?
We talk too much. We've talked enough.
These mics have a good noise gate, so I'm just going to say there's a bunch of kids yelling jubilantly about Halloween night.
Yeah, it's not the night
So,
for that.
Miser Ralph Wigglesworth over here is not happy.
Well, I'm trying to talk about sexy Ken Bone, and
He's trying to talk about something important, the
The
sexy
thing
Ken
about-
Bone industrial complex.
He's inherently sexy. What is he? How do you sexy that up? You know, he's a good-looking fella.
That's what I'm saying. Yes,
It's all about confidence.
His name is Bone. I mean,
They added a
that says it all, doesn't it? Take you to the Bone Zone.
He's already got
America.
a porn name.
right.
Yeah.
And the short answer is they added a crop top. Ooh, that was how
Ralph, you're full of
they
answers.
came. Well, that's what I'm here for. The audience has
Oh.
questions. I
But
have the answers.
this year's of the moment costumes are included in the story. What are the of the moment costumes, Ralph?
Pray tell.
Okay, nicest neighbor, aka sexy Mr. Rogers. Okay, just in time for the biopic coming up with Tom Hanks, which we're plugging
Yeah.
this weekend. A sexy Beyond Burger. Okay,
Yeah.
which is based off of their regular sexy burger.
This
costume.
pussy is plant based.
Wow.
Right.
Lenny, I didn't know
Wow.
I didn't know you'd go there.
Eugene.
I did.
What does an Impossible Burger costume looks different than a hamburger costume, or is that?
It's actually ironically made of meat.
No way.
Right. Well,
that the
they,
cheapest
It's made
way?
of ground beef.
Good God.
they have to. Well, it's cheaper. You know how the market is. A sexy White Claw. Okay. Yes.
White Claw.
White Claw.
Printed on a crop top with a matching panty. So that Yandy won't get sued, they use the name Outlaw on the
Wow.
logo. So it's
They
a
use the
sexy-
crop top a lot. Ken
Well-
Bone, White Claw.
Seems to be the easiest way to make something sexy, I guess, is to add a crop top.
Seems like whoever makes these really has a crop top fetish. Kind
Yeah,
of,
and they're selling out. I mean, what?
Yeah.
What
Is it just the guy Yandy? What's his name?
I think so. I think we just broke a story. I think Yandy is a
Is
crop top
Tom-
fetish.
Yandy
and he's the
2020.
one.
Yandy.
And lastly, they're most famous for this year is a sexy sold-out Popeye's chicken sandwich
Woo!
costume.
I was the first person to wear a sexy double down costume in 2009. So
wow.
just want to put that out there.
So
Congratulations, my friend. That's amazing.
I
To be
knew
sitting in
that.
the same room.
I know.
I should have brought my daughter in.
Yeah.
I can't believe I made her
She
wait
would have.
outside.
She would have been.
Someday you can be a sandwich without bread too, kid.
Yeah, wow.
It was a delightful sandwich. Even though some of these may not be sexy, we have to make them sexy. We have to figure out whether it's giving a high-cut cleavage or a plunging neckline. That was Quintina Williams,
Who works for Yandy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She is 98% certain that she could make anything sexy at this point.
That's amazing.
To which the author suggests sexy garbage can, sexy Rudy Giuliani, sexy Tylenol. That brings us to the sexy Halloween costume's most evolved form.
The one thing she may not be able to make sexy is you, Ralph, talking about these costumes.
That doesn't turn you on.
I'm a little
that's-
turned on.
That's
honestly.
not sexy. Ralph, because of your views.
But
Why is that not sexy?
Just because of your views.
Why?
You cut my man off though mid.
But I don't understand
What is
how-
the most evolved form
Yeah,
though?
please.
Ralph, how is your love life?
Listen.
Because
know-
I read on the message boards.
It's like the Laffer curve. It's got ups and downs.
Yeah.
So wait. I'm sorry. We interrupted you.
I'm sorry. I'm just got.
What's Yandy talking about?
I've never seen a conservative this flummoxed.
Well, no one goes on Hannity and go, "How are things with your wife?" People respect him. People don't do that to him.
Not even Combs would do that.
Yeah, even Combs.
Wouldn't sink to that level.
Yeah.
We got to start getting the thing to get the
Okay.
guest to sign to say you can't talk about
we
these
have 18
things.
minutes left. We got to move through this.
Sorry.
The most evolved form of sexy Halloween costume is...
The ironic, sexy costume.
Okay.
Which I guess that's me.
Oh.
Is it, Max? Am I not ironically sexy?
Okay.
I find you very attractive.
Well, this came into life as a meta punchline for cool girls who wanted to mock the trend while indulging in it with their own increasingly ridiculous DIY costumes. Sexy Abe Lincoln, sexy Pepto-Bismol, sexy Mormon missionary, sexy Jar Jar Binks, sexy Bernie Sanders. Woo! But then the big costume companies started doing ironic sexy too.
Oh, fucking big companies. I hate them.
You can't beat capitalism. That's the rule. And now the whole thing has gotten murky. Is that woman wearing a sexy Mr. Rogers costume because she's in on the joke and thinks that Mr. Rogers is sexy and wants to be sexy herself? Or does she actually want to mock all the other girls that are trying to dress sexy and goes, isn't it funny that someone as ugly and despicable as Mr. Rogers would ever be seen as sexy?
The only thing worthy of mockery is the late-stage capitalist mindset of this story.
Right, and to that, Yandy wins. So this week's Bafflegab hero is Yandy for finding a way to sell products
Great.
no matter the market.
Congratulations, Yandy.
Thank you.